Hey, so that dude you're dating just showed up with a bag over his head. He's still wearing his name tag, so that bag wasn't working out too well. But he just tried to kill me and then said he was not gonna kill me, that he's protecting me. So I need to know what's going on, what your relationship is with that man, cousin. Hey guys, welcome back to Unmedicated and Dysfunctional. My name is Kenz. Welcome back. Today we are jumping back into Scarlet Hollow where we left off. We were just getting to the mines and bothering our cousin, asking a few questions, meeting some interesting characters, finding out there may have been a lover's quarrel between my cousin and the individual missing. So we will go ahead and, without further ado, continue on. You step back out into the weak sunlight, clutching the containers of various beige slops, and start making your way towards her trailer. But you don't make it far before you're struck by an intense feeling you recognize, the hollow terror, as the same thing you felt last night when you set eyes on that awful man in the miner's jacket. Wayne. Kenz, I wish you could have stayed at the estate. Ooh. It's dangerous here. Ooh, I want to run. Let's attack. We don't back down. Attack him. Oh no. That was a poor choice. I don't know why I thought I could overpower someone so large. It's fight or flight, and this time your body's deciding to fight. You lunge at the figure only for him to swiftly dodge your blow and throw you to the ground. You don't have to be afraid of me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I'll be watching you. But why? But why? Run back to Tabitha's office. Hey, so that dude you're dating just showed up with a bag over his head. He's still wearing his name tag, so that bag wasn't working out too well. But he just tried to kill me and then said he was not gonna kill me, that he's protecting me. So I need to know what's going on, what your relationship is with that man, cousin. Though you're now alone, you find yourself running as if pursued, holding onto the cafeteria food for your dear life, your heart beating fast and desperate. Tabitha meets you at the door. Took you long enough. What was there, a long line? This Wayne guy keeps following me. I don't know who you think has been following you, but it's not him. If you're going around asking questions about Sam Wayne, you're probably going to hear some rumors. Yes, can we clarify those? I'm sorry I said I didn't know him last night. You caught me off guard and I didn't know what to say. Sam was friendly with me. He even came around the estate a few times, and a lot of the workers here just seemed to get over it. He disappeared, and despite what a lot of people seem to be insinuating, I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he's alive. Whatever, it's fine. I know it's easy to blame the mean boss for this sort of thing. But I digress. If someone's following you, you should just stay at the estate where it's... Your cousin's attention is suddenly drawn elsewhere. She stares past you, focusing on something in the distance. Is that Stella? How many times do I have to tell her she's banned before she understands what that means? Ooh, uh-oh. I guess we gonna find out. Tabitha shuts the door and you both march your way down the hill. As you and Tabitha approach Stella, the two old-timers take notice and wander off. Tabby, Kenz, hey. I was just trespassing. Well, yeah, but I have a good reason this time. Shit, I knew we needed to look out. Is there someone talking to you through the earpiece? Kanika, is that you on the other end? Stella hastily removes her earbud, muffling the other voice. Sorry, Tabby, it's just... That Oscar's kid, Rosalina, has been missing since yesterday, so we decided to ask around, see if anybody had seen her. And while we were at it, we were also seeing if anybody had encountered these things we saw in the woods last night. Ditchlings. That Sybil said are like little mothmen foretelling doom. Stella. And also, there's this guy called Wayne who used to work here, who Kanika says is super creepy and sick, and Stella. Yeah? Just stop. Stop talking. It's not like I was filming or anything. I'm barely here, I promise. You are standing right in front of me, extremely here. Why didn't you check the usual teen haunts for that kid? The Maxwell place or the gas station or whatever. Anywhere but here where you explicitly not allowed. I mean, it's the site of one of the worst catastrophes that ever befell the town. If there's another one coming, it makes sense, doesn't it? That's what our research pointed us towards, at least. Our research? Who's we? You and Kanika? Yeah, she would. Oh, yeah, she would think something awful was going to happen up here. She hates me and everything I stand for and thinks this town would be some bustling utopia if I wasn't around to run it. When in reality, we both know it wouldn't exist without me. Whatever you're looking for, barking up the wrong tree. So just go someplace else before Tabitha once again trails off. Both she and Stella notice the girl with dark braid and glasses sneaking along the ridge. It's Rosalina. Kanika, we found her. She's headed up the hill. Up the hill? She's not headed for the old mine, is she? That one that collapsed? We'd better go after her. We better go after her before somebody gets killed up there. You've got to be kidding me. No, this is great. I'll just go and let her know Oscar is looking for her, then we can get out of your hair. Bye, Tabby. See you around. Stella hurries after the girl, disappearing over the hill. Damn it, I'm never going to finish my spreadsheet. Nobody needs to be playing around the mines. We better go break this up. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You can vaguely hear voices emanating from the boarded-up entrance of the old mine. They went in? Does Stella have no sense of self-preservation? We're going after them. We have to go in there, don't we? The Wenge said I should look out for myself. We're not going in there. We have to go in there. We're going after them. Obviously. I don't like the thought of you walking around an abandoned coal mine, but I'd rather not leave you out here unattended while it gets dark. You should be safe enough with me there to guide the way. Oh, she's just climbing right in. Tabitha huffs her way up the mine entrance and disappears into the darkness. Follow her. Follow her. You follow her and enter the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and Tabitha to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin navigating the maze of corridors. Do you know why the entrance of this place was boarded up? Because it wasn't safe? Seems like a reasonable answer. That's right. There was a collapse here that killed 168 people. A man named Charles Shaw decided it was okay to use faulty wood for support struts, and the entire mine came down. It almost ruined our family. A lucky few died instantaneously, but for the most part, the souls who perished here, it was a slow and agonizing. Trapped under rubble, they left to slowly succumb and crush injuries or burns or dehydration. It took a week to clear out most of the rubble and recover the bodies. The few survivors who were dragged out were never the same. I can't say I blame them. What makes you so sure it was Charles Shaw's fault? It doesn't really matter whose fault it is. That's ancient history at this point. 100 years on, who cares about pointing fingers and passing blame? Everyone involved is long dead. What I care about are the 168 people who climbed down to their deaths that day, unaware of the hand they'd been dealt until they were literally buried by it. None of us know that price we have to pay until our debt is due. Tabitha's ruminations are interrupted by a thunderous knock echoing deeper in the mine. A hateful and broken presence stirs in the deep. It doesn't want you here. That was a warning. We have to move fast before something terrible happens here. Hey, this place is haunted by the tragedies of the past, not a literally restless spirits. Don't go all ghost hunter on me. Whatever you just heard was probably another delinquent looking for a lifetime ban on my property. Come on, it came from this way. She's tough. I like her. Tabitha hastens her pace and quickly disappears deeper into the mine. Follow her. You take a deep breath and follow suit. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air begins. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Echoing through the tight corridors, you and Tabitha can pick up snippets of tense argument. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Come on, kiddos. There's a really spooky stuff going on around town right now. You shouldn't be hanging out down here. We're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Well, you look like a bunch of kids to me. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? Oh no, I know that wasn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Looks like we found our trespassers. I still can't believe that Stella managed to drag Kanika out here. She avoids me like the plague. What's with you and Kanika? Oh, I should have asked about Stella. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't hold anything against her aside from the fact that she's always hated me. She's probably just got jealous that Stella and I started spending time together, but that was years ago, so who knows. Let's see. What do you think of Kanika? I think the two of us are more alike than she'd ever care to admit. I respect her, but I don't tell her I said that. I wouldn't want to appear weak. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Man, I should have taken the opportunity to ask about Stella, but I didn't. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageway give way to a small cavern within the group of teens engages Stella and Kanika in a heated argument. All of them are too caught up in the moment to notice your or Tabitha approaching. My dad is a foreman of at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left, so it's actually really safe and we can hang out in here whenever we want. Wait, Becca, I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, he got promoted last month. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mine facility. We'll see if he even has a job in the morning. What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby and Kenz. I guess you two caught up to us. Two Scarlets in one place. What luck. Well, at least maybe you two can talk some sense into these kids. They clearly don't respect my authority. Hey, don't talk about us like we're not here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. Do none of you understand what boarded up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on. This place was sturdy. Check it out. Ooh. The teen with the beanie jumps and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that knocking we heard earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Enough. The damage is already done. Now, leave. I am putting my mother in the ground this week, and I do not have patience to deal with children. I can't believe I actually agreed with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, you guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. Oop. I bypassed it on accident. Who are you to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It's entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it's entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mind's not clear enough message for you? Heck yeah, Tabitha. Tear that sad 20-something to shreds? Hey, I'm defending you. And I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. I've been living in the library for the past couple of weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple of cots in the back rooms. It's actually pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to go to do your underage drinking, go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Tabitha. Look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar and has a good reason for all that. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. Wait, what? And I should care because it's such a bad excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore is lying to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Back up. He says it's haunted? I can't believe he didn't mention it to me. I could investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts at the exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyways, and she still sleeps with stuffed animals. It doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know? I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? Okay. I'm gonna remain silent. I'm just gonna remain silent. Yo, if Rosalina's house is haunted, we should break in and, like, ghostbust or something. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghostbust if there is no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure it out if we bust it, if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella ghostbusts your place. We could have finished the basement. Oh, we have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care. I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing up my hands of this, calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? You're leaving. I suggest the rest of the kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in these abandoned mines. Uh-oh. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we gotta check it out. They're an old Cornish myth named for the knocking sound that can sometimes hear in mines right before they collapse. Some say the knocking is a warning, while others say the spirits themselves bringing down the mines. Stella. I mean, that's not all they do. They're also sometimes just mischievous. Stella. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. You're all leaving. These kids clearly have no respect for Kanika's authority, and Becca would do anything for Tabitha's approval short of actually listening to her. And in the unfortunate cocktail of personalities, the tremors echoing around you are the perfect distraction. There is no way they're not making a break for it while the adults are fighting. Turn and catch them in the act. Yeah. You turn to see Becca and Alexis gone, and Rosalie is anxiously hovering in front of a small tunnel in the cavern wall, where she freezes as she locks eyes with your sharp gaze. I'm not sure you thought this through, Rosalina. Do you want to pretend you weren't about to go into that hole? Dang. Okay. What? Rosalina, don't go in there. Becca and Alexis, stop trying to get us all killed. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna hang back. I knew you weren't cool enough to hang out with us, Rosalina. Come on, Alexis. We'll have more fun without her. Oh, all right. Are you kidding me? Rosalina went... what were you thinking? What were they thinking? I don't know. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Wow. Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared at the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them... I noticed them sneak off, and like, I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. They must have squeezed through the child-sized tunnel. Yeah. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Stella, stop sneaking into the mines. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no, there have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca shouts back from the other end of the tunnel. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here 1,000,000 times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Also, sorry, Rosalina. I'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Come on, Alexis. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Kenz. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. I could never fit in the tunnel anyways. They have crossed barrier that I cannot. So my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me to go hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. What about you, girl? Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Maybe I could help get Becca and Alexis to leave. Don't make me ask you twice. They'll be fine, Rosalina. I think your dad will kill me if you stay down here any longer. Okay, can I at least wait outside? Yeah, we can wait outside together. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Tabitha sighs. There's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. Okay, let's see. I want to go through... Yeah, here we go. There's no way around it. It isn't just those kids. Something is calling out to us from down below. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want a repeat of last night. And who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. If we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side, hopefully soon. For sure, we won't be long. Cool, can't wait to buzz some ghosts tomorrow. Tell Alexis I'm sorry. No, go home, awkward girl. Kanika, Miles, Zane, and Rosalina head towards the entrance of the mines, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up to them if we go right this way. You and Stella exchange glances as Tabitha ventures forward. Venture deeper into the mine. Into the mines. As the three of you move deeper into the mine, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was, like, really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Oh, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. I like that River Runner video. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. Let's see. Oh man, I wish they were gossiping about me. That's pretty funny, yeah. Gosh, I'm not sure about that. I know you're just teens, but that stuff is stung. That stung. Dang, man. Okay. Another knock closer interrupts your thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is the knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. I really don't like this knocking. Calm down, Alexa. It's just mind sounds. Did you see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. Becca, I swear I saw something. Shut up! There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Is there gonna be a mystical... Yeah, we need to move. What if they're the ones doing the knocking? What if this is all terrible? Tommy knockers. Tommy knockers? Oh, calm down, both of you. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they get deeper into the mine, their bravado in the face of authority would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. We need to go. Let's keep moving. You press on. Ooh, it's getting small. As you progress deeper into the mine, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens. Their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. The pit radiates rage, a white-hot anger. It hates you. But at the heart of it, you can sense something else, a quiet hum of a darker presence. The heart calls to you, desperate to be witnessed. Becca, we need to leave. This isn't fun anymore. This is plenty fun. I bet you're only saying that because you want to hang out with that dorky crush of yours. She's such an 8th grader. Becca, this isn't about Rosalina. I know you can hear that knocking. And here we are, the tunnel that crawled through the passes, through the chamber below, and it sounds like they're still down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Ooh. Tabitha crawls up the ladder. You mean down the ladder? And disappears over its edge. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. Follow them down. You walk to the ladder and climb down. Ooh! Wait, why is she back? Hey, kids. Hey, kids! Oh, great, the adults are here. Thanks, Alexis. Real nice. Let's see... I like this. This, I think, is a pretty funny response, so let's go for that. Last chance to not become an after-school special kid. What the hell is an after-school special? Nobody understands you. There are these things that used to come on that were like trying to tell kids not to do drugs or touch power lines or... That was a reticular question, Alexis. You weren't supposed to tell me. I totally knew what that was anyway. Stop being literal children, and maybe your parents won't need to find out any of this happened. Tabitha is covering her own ass here. She does not want anyone to know about tonight's adventure. Whatever, it's not cool down here anymore. Not with the olds around. Oh. Go back. I'd kill to go a little deeper right now, but I guess we should count our wins and set a good example. As Becca and Alexis move towards the ladder, the black chamber before you draws your focus. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd, distant. Step forward. Oh, I don't want to. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to be perceived and be perceived. Need to perceive and be perceived. Wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of this. Hey, are you alright, Kenz? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. Whoa. You said you wouldn't use the shipment. You know it's compromised. We couldn't afford to wait on new wood, Charles. We had to go ahead with it. Oh, termites? It's still sturdy enough. It'll get the job done. Kenz, Tabby, are you alright? Oh, thank God you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something, and then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. You can barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm getting the kids out of here, and then I'm going to get both of you some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. Don't die on me, alright? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. Oh no. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What just happened? Both of us were shown the dark truth of this place. The sins that were committed, the deaths that followed. There's gotta be fumes or something down here. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. Are you literally gaslighting me right now? How can you be sure? Yeah, because if I'm in danger, I want to know, too, that she's correct. Look, this is the kind of thing that happens in mines sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilation. Stop being weird, we're leaving. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rock fall. I don't know what the hell is up with that knocking, but that is the sound of the mine collapse. Quick, up the ladder. Climb like hell! Get out of there! This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who spent her entire life working around the coal mines. Follow her. Follow her fast. You push your body to move as quickly as it can, though you're slowed down by the cramped corridors and the winding passages of the mine. Then comes the sound of splintering wood. You pick up the pace. The entrance is so close. Ah! And there it is. Freedom. Woo-wee, that was close. You and Tabitha manage to squeeze through the entrance just as the walls of the mines come crashing down. Are you okay? Oh, thank God. And everyone's accounted for? That was surprisingly close call. We could have all died in there. What did you weirdos do? Everything was fine until the adults showed up. Becca, shut up. What did you just say to me? I said you should shut up. I'm sick of your two-faced bullshit. They didn't almost get us killed down there. You did. And now you're trying to pass it off on whoever else you can? It's just the cherry on top of the whole thing of a friendship. I'm really not in a good headspace for this conversation. I could have died in there. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I hate people like that. No, enough. No playing the victim this time. Being friends with Rosalina has made me realize how horrible you are to me. Friends aren't supposed to be mean to each other. Friends shouldn't be scared of each other. I never wanted to go in that stupid mine. It was your idea, and we could have died. If these grown-ups hadn't shown up, we could have been buried alive in that stupid little tunnel drinking stupid strawberry margaritas in a can. Screw all of you. Should we go after her? No, let her leave her little tantrum. Did that feel good, Alexis? Finally telling her off? Yeah, I guess. She's gonna be so mad at me. She probably won't talk to me for like a week, maybe a month, maybe the rest of my life. It's okay, Alexis. We don't need her. What do we do now? Now I drive you two home. I've already texted your parents, and I'm sure they're worried sick about you. Rosalina and Alexis duck off to the side as an exhausted Tabitha approaches your group. I'm going to get my car, then we're going home. Tabitha leaves towards the active mine without another word, and you're afforded a quiet moment to catch up with Stella and Kanika. What happens now? It looks like Tabitha's back. I'd better drive these kids home. Oh! That was very fast. Come on, let's get back to the estate. It's been a long day, and I need it to be over. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Kenz? Tomorrow? You already ruined my evening on 2 consecutive nights, Stella. What do you think you'll be doing with my cousin tomorrow? We're going ghost hunted at Oscar's, remember? We talked about it in the mines. You were there. I didn't think you were serious. Fine, if we're going to keep running into each other, we might as well all have an open line of communication. I don't have Stella's number, so Kenz, you should make sure you do. Oh, sure. You give Stella your contact info. But don't worry, I'll only use this newfound power when truly urgent, like inviting you over for breakfast. Keep me posted on what she's doing. Let me know if you ghost hunt actually happens. It's weird that you care about what she's doing so much. Clearly, I have to. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. Your phone buzzes as she drags you. It looks like Stella has already set up a group chat with you and Kanika. I can walk to the car on my own. You pull your arm from Tabitha's hand. I can walk to the car on my own. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened corner. You try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness that drives wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Sorry about today. It's fine. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person than whoever she thinks she knows. At least everyone's okay. There are a lot of parents who should have kept tighter reins on their kids. I never got into any trouble like that when I was a teen, and I have Pearl Ann to thank for it. Hated it at the time, but that strictness paid off. Ugh. Why am I telling you this for? Oh, are we bonding? Are we bonding? You're right. There are a lot of adults who should have done a better job tonight. Exactly. People who aren't ready to be parents shouldn't be parents. Whoop! Awkward. And clearly there are some parents who aren't ready. Take the librarian. There are tons of people more qualified to be parents who can't even conceive. And here she's having a kid at 19 and clearly letting her do just whatever the hell she wants. It's not fair. Oh, do you want kids? It seems like that struck a nerve. Lots of people want kids. Alright. Alright. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. So awkward. You once again cross a threshold into the estate, the musty stench of decaying mansion greeting you with its undertones of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, but at least nobody got hurt. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and makes her way up the stairs. Yeah, I should probably turn in too. You head up to your room to turn in. Dang, you collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Well, who could it be? Kanika sent a message to Stella. Y'all, these are those things, right? Oh. Kanika sends a picture of a pair of ditchlings by the side of the road. I saw them again, too. Ooh! Another picture, this time of them staring from a tree. WTF, these things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the heck they are. I guess there's more to them being here than the mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. You think about looking out the guest room window, but at this point you're too exhausted to leave your bed. The adrenaline from the evening is finally wearing off, replaced by a creeping exhaustion that threatens to overwhelm you. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids slipping down over your eyes as you stare down at the ominous pictures on your phone. If it weren't for the pit of dread bawling in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable as you settle between the covers, your tired bones sinking into the decrepit mattress. When you close your eyes, you see the shadowy figures that gathered around behind Stella in the mines. Your thoughts are drawn to the carvings on the wall and the visions it imparted upon you. Hello? Your eyes shoot back open, your heart pounding as the door to the room swings open. Are you a skinwalker? Just the cat. It's always just the cat. It's nice to see another living being, even one as unfriendly as Tabitha's cat. The comfort of her presence sets your mind at ease, and you finally slip into a deep sleep. I don't like this. Ooh! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what are we getting into here? Are there going to be more ditchlings down here? Is it going to be the mother ditchling? Oh, is the house over a mine? Ah, end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. We will start episode 3 next week when we return. Wow, wow, wow. A lot to take in there. It seems like, I almost wonder if everyone in that family has like premonitions, or if this is like something since they're so tied to the property. But ooh, so many questions. I want to know more about the ditchlings, and clearly they're either a warning sign or they are the thing that they're being warned of. And yeah. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, ooh. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if you think the ditchlings are a warning sign or if they're the things that we should be afraid of. Is the house indeed built over a mine that's about to collapse? Were those souls in the mines trying to take and steal the souls of the family that killed them? We'll find out next time. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye!